Very interesting and significant table, as you see just now, about the changes really which happened. Trump was elected. Nikki Haley, the representative in the United Nations of the States of Trump, such love to Israel, such truth, no politics, no interest. This may be her name, Nikki. Yeah, from Clean. Yeah, I wrote a book. What's in the name? Their meaning. So Nikki Haley. She's Haley. Yeah, Haley also is an important name. So Nikki Haley, representative of the state, which is no doubt lover of Israel. So I wanted to see where she appears, if she appears with Trump and maybe important teachings. And this is really which came out. So as you can see here, Nikki Haley, black coming up to the ear, and best meeting of the Torah. This is what I'm looking for. Or Evet, the lover of Israel. No, she loves Israel because she knows of the prophecies about Israel. She knows what is Israel. What is Israel is Sarei the ministers of God, and definitely no doubt. And amazing also to hear the priest in the Day of Jerusalem, Mamish, quoting so many verses of the Bible, and clearly shows, that what we see today is a fulfillment of the prophecies of the Bible. And this, the Bengalis really definitely believe in it. Okay, the interpretation, we don't fit with Judaism, but this one, we see when the time will come. But no doubt that believing so much in Israel, and clearly is understanding that what is happening now is part of the prophecies of the great prophets, Isaiah. We see so many things there in his prophecies becoming today. So no doubt that what we see here is something what unusual. To see the president, Trump, he loves Israel, his attitude is far away from this Obama. The difference between him and Obama is like between black and white, the attitude to Israel. And this is no doubt part of the time of Messiah. As we see that Vilna Gaon, we mentioned, and we show it afterwards, what he says on the verse in the Psalms, which says, Az Yamu Bagoim, then the Gentile will say, it is really Psalm 126, verse 3, which says that then, always the expression Az in the Bible is the future, the time of Messiah. Az Yamu Bagoim, Az Yismech. Machol, all those, because Az is a word which represents future. Also the letter mystically Aleph and Zayin represent 8, Aleph, Aluf, the Aluf of the word, Zayin, the nature. I wrote a lot about it in my books. And what we see here is amazing. You see this meeting of Nikki Haley, or Evet Israel, the lover of Israel, with Nasi, with the president, with the Trump, yeah, mentioned also here, and Nasi, president of Artsot Habrit, the United States, very small skip, which is significant. Amazingly comes here Koresh, Cyrus, as when I brought my finding, my television showed it, evangelists show it, I brought 3 months before the election of Trump, that Trump will be elected. The words which came out were clearly showed it. It was not like a verdir, like the other one found, but was written clearly, Donald Trump will be elected, Yibacher, Nasi for president, Bechet Cheshvan, on the 8th of Cheshvan, Tafshinai. So the date, everything came out so clearly. So I put it 3 months before on the internet, many saw it, and televisions really brought it, you can see it. If you put in Google or YouTube, Rabbi predicted Trump win, so clearly you will see where it appeared and how it appeared, and it was 3 months before, because I was sure seeing such significant table cannot be coincident. And the Torah is a blueprint of creation, and only the 5 books of Moses, one should know, it doesn't work in the Bible, not in the New Testament, but to find such description about somebody, with all the details and also connected, related, you will not find it in the other books. We find the other books, one book here, one word here, one word, 2 words here, but never a full right description. So this is no doubt very interesting phenomena. And by the way, as we say that this is part of Messiah time, you have Mashiach, your Messiah. That refers to Cyrus, because Cyrus was called also in Isaiah. You can see clearly God said, Messiah, my Messiah, because he's helping to Messiah. Yeah, to Ben Ishai comes here also the son of Jesse, we see just now. But what is very interesting is that really Mashiach come here. Also what is interesting is that it comes with sof and with code. So basically here is the word code Messiah, because all the idea of the codes are the codes of the Messiah. And this is in fact one of the things which fits with the prophecies, that it will be in future discovered new ways, in the Torah. And this is really a code, the code of Messiah. Many, many interesting proof for it. We hope to make a documentary with this title, which is Messiah, Code, Doctrine of Messiah, and clear proof for it. So altogether, definitely seeing all these phenomena, which came very strongly this year, 5778, which is parallel, quite significant. And also what is interesting to point out, is really very important to show it, is here you have the word Edom, because we know Edom is Europe and the States also, but first while listening to Rabbi Mendel Kessin, put his name on YouTube, and you see and you hear wonderful lectures, clearly fits with the time that we are near Messiah. And in the Edom, here Edom come, you have the good side, the bad side, all indicated in the verses, in Medrash, he brings all of it, definitely. And this is what you have today. You have the bad side, those ones, the Europe, and those ones you cannot get rid of with the Iranian deals. They still need Iran, not for the truth, because it suits them. But from the other side, Trump, Nikki, definitely, clearly believe in the truth, and this is the truth. That Iran want to wipe out Israel, and what they are building all these missiles is not for medicine, what they say, but it is simply to wipe out Israel. Because in their ideology, Israel have to be wiped out, because the existing of Israel is disturbing the coming of their Messiah. This is basically the idea, and it is not, therefore, it's not so simple, very, very serious, because this is what they are doing it for, And Trump understands it, but the others not, because, things which doesn't suit you, you don't want to believe in. Okay, people also don't want to believe in the Torah code, because it is not convenient, you have to keep Shabbos, you have to be kosher, you have to be careful in your behavior. Okay, but there are sincere people like Professor Michelson from Harvard in the past, who became religious, Orthodox Jew, and now Talmid Chacham. As a result, they say clearly it was a hallmark article which he wrote, that this brought him to believe in the Torah and to do it, to do Torah, not only to believe, but to actually to do it, And then Dr. Rothenberg, that I'm using this program, the same story also. In the beginning, also came from Russia, also Michelson. Professor Rips showed him what are the codes, and so a man with a good attribute, a man who look for the truth, immediately knew that now you have to keep the Torah, you have to keep Shabbos, kosher, and many other things which one can do as a secular Jew, but he did it, and so some other people are doing. So this is really an interesting phenomenon, as we said, what is happening today. Many, many Orthodox Jews, that you have today, became really so believing the Torah, different reasons, but many Balei Tshuva, people of repentance, out of repentance came up. So let us see now the table here, again, in one short auxiliary. So you have your Nikki, Haley, Netzig, the representative, and Sigar, the representative of Artsot Habrit, of the States, United States, not United Nations. She is the representative in Ba'um, in the United Nations. You can even black, you deserve the scholar, these people there. So here you have Ba'um, she is a representative of the state, of Artsot Habrit, of Trump, definitely, And as we said, come here also and see the President Trump and Koresh, this attitude to Israel similar to Koresh. So even, we say the son of Jesse come here, you can see the son of Jesse here coming from the bottom also to up, you can see it now clearly. You have Ben Ishai, the son of Jesse. See, Ben Ishai, yeah. So all this shows clearly that we are nearing the time. By the way, the Yud of here, the Shin really of Koresh is the Shin of the son of Jesse. You can see it in the same skiff. And the Yud of it, it is Yud, is the Yud of President. Amazing, you can see all these interesting phenomena that we are really in a time to do with the son of Jesse and the Mashiach, the Cyrus, as we said, all these things show us that we are now really in a very significant year, 5778. And as I said, a lot of the things about this year and the understanding of Trump being Adam from the good side of Adam, which clearly the Midrash says it will be like in the end, is the story that Esau said to Jacob, I agree now that the blessing belongs to you. This is what is written there in the Torah, in Genesis. So, this is what the time live now. So I very much recommend to listen to Rabbi Mendel Kessin lectures, and when you put his name in YouTube or Google, you will hear them. It's very worthwhile hearing because it fits with all those what we are doing, all the tables that we did about this year, Messiah, and Adam, everything. And also, it is important that you have your, the Tzofen Mashiach, the code of Messiah, because clear proofs that we have many tables. We did not show it yet, but we are going to make a documentary about it, and then you will see amazing phenomena when so clear the coming year Mashiach, the code of the Messiah is really, this is the code, the Bible code that we are using. So very important and significant table, and as we said, let us hope that people really strengthen their belief in the Torah, keeping the Torah, keeping Jews, they have to keep the Sabbath also, keep purity of life, and strengthen their belief in God, because these are the conditions for Messiah. So important, significant table, as we said, and one can see that we are living really now in a very, very significant time.